What is up, y'all? I'm Jarrett, and I will be going over my core four of MLB picks for PrizePicks. If you're new here, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. That way we know that you're following along. It also helps you to get notified when these shows are posted. We do them daily. Also, if you're not currently playing on PrizePicks, if you use promo code WINDAILY, it's spelled out for you right at the bottom of the screen. Gets you a 100% deposit bonus up to $100. It'll also get you a free 60-day trial of WinDaily Gold. It's about $100 value. Get you access to all of our daily articles for all the major sports, including LOL and CSGO. Also, it gets you access to our Discord where we're constantly talking about PrizePicks and also DFS. So go ahead and join PrizePicks today using promo code WINDAILY. So if we do a recap of yesterday, we had a nice day. We went 3 for 1. The only one that didn't hit was Kyle Tucker. Just came up a single short. It was a half base short of his prop. But Alvarez hit a late inning home run. Drury hit an early inning home run, and Jazz Chisholm just went ballistic yesterday. Hit a grand slam and also another home run. So overall, a really nice day. We'll look to continue with the momentum today. So it is, what's today? Tuesday. No, it's Wednesday. So we have a decent amount of games on the slate, and we will go ahead and jump right in. The first one that we are going to go with today is going to be, we will start it off with, we'll go with Jazz Chisholm again. Great spot for him. Let's pull up what we're going to use for him today. We're going to go with his 7.5 hitter fantasy score. He just gets a great matchup today against Josiah Gray. When I think Josiah Gray, I just think somebody that really struggles against lefties. They have been his Achilles heel ever since he's been in the majors. And over the last 30 days, it has not been any different. Lefties over the last 30 days have a 489 WOBA and a 462 ISO. So they're getting on, they're getting a ton of hits, and they're also hitting for power against him. So until Josiah Gray can figure out lefties, we need to attack him just about every single time he's out with the lefty. And with Jazz Chisholm, we get one of the top lefty hitters in the league. Again, I said it earlier, Chisholm's coming off a 2-homer game, hit a grand slam, and then also another, I think it was a 2-run home run shortly after that. I don't think he hits another 2 home runs today, but I do think that he has a very solid day. Our model currently has him at 10, so there's some value at that 7.5 to 10. So I'm going to go with the over on this one. The next one that we are going to go with is going to be Joey Votto, and we're going to go with his 1.5 total bases. Joey Votto is on a roll right now. He's red hot. He's coming into this game with at least an extra base hit in 5 of his last 6 games. He hit a 3-run homer last night. So he's just on a roll, and he gets a really soft matchup against Merrill Kelly. Really similar to Gray. Lefties have been Kelly's Achilles heel. Over the last month, they have a 427 WOBA against him. Not as much power, but they're still hitting with power with a 225 ISO against him. So this is a nice matchup for Votto. He's going to see a healthy dose of cutters from Kelly, and we all know that Votto loves hitting cutters. So this is a great spot for him. I like the over on this 1.5 total base prop for Joey Votto. The next one that we're going to go with is going to be Christopher Morel and his half run plus RBI. Morel and the Cubs get to take on Jordan Lyles today. I love taking on Lyles. Lyles has been better this year. He hasn't really had too many blow-up games, but they have been there. But he has started to show some cracks over his last handful of outings. He's given up at least 3 earned runs in his last 3 games, and also he's had multiple barrels against him in his last 3 games. So he's starting to show some cracks in whatever he decided to find at the start of this year. With Morel, he's playing great right now. He scored a run or had an RBI in 7 of his last 8 games. So I'm going to look for that to continue because I do expect the Cubs to score some runs today. Vegas likes them. The Cubs have an implied run total right now of 4.6. Wouldn't be surprised to see that climb throughout the day because it is going to be a hot one here or warm one here in Baltimore today, so the ball should fly. If the Cubs do end up scoring a healthy amount of runs today, you can surely expect Morel to be right in the middle of it. So I'm going to go with the over on this half run plus RBI. The final one that we're going to go with is going to be Anthony Rizzo, the former Cub. And they get to take on, we're going to go with this 7.5 hitter fantasy score. So Rizzo and the Yankees get to take on Chris Archer. Archer's just a shell of the pitcher that he was when he came up with the Rays. He's still serviceable, but he's nowhere near the ace that he was years and years ago. Also, he's had some challenges with lefties this year. They have about a 200 ISO against him. With Rizzo is another bat that's really hot right now. He's homered in 3 of his last 4 games. He's also had at least an RBI or a run scored in 5 straight. So we're getting a hitter in a nice matchup that's also swinging the bat really well. To get to this, we really just need an extra base hit and a run scored and an RBI. Certainly attainable for him tonight. Wouldn't be surprised to see him homer tonight. Our model has Rizzo at 10 tonight. So again, there's some value in that 7.5 to 10. So we're going to go with the over on this 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Anthony Rizzo tonight. So to recap where we're going today, we're going to go with the over on the 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Jazz Chisholm. We're going to go with the over on the 1.5 total bases for Joey Votto. We're going to go with the over on the half run plus RBI for Christopher Morel. And we're also going to go with the over on the 7.5 hitter fantasy score for Anthony Rizzo. So that's our core 4 for today. If you end up using these picks, make sure to hit the like button. This way we know that you're following along with the picks. Also, if you have any questions about your own picks, make sure to drop some notes in the comments. We will be more than happy to answer any questions that you have. That being said, good luck, and let's make it another successful night.